What is up, everybody? It's your boy Chris Cage coming at you 2 times, and we got a feature presentation for y'all. I'll try to make it quick for y'all, but we were at Target, and I managed to find a lot of things. Not really a lot, but a lot of things, per se. I should start by saying I did find some vehicles off camera that you have not seen yet, which are the Ravager ST and a Mark I Golf, and then there was a Mercury Comet Cyclone, amongst others that I found at Walgreens that are not shown, but you might see them in a future weekly race video, which will probably be for the month of November, because I'll be filming weekly race videos for November in the middle of October, which will be the 19th. So get ready for that. Anyways, the castings. Here's what we got. Dior 3. And then and now. The then vehicle is a Dior 2. And I'm surprised that Hot Wheels is not playing around releasing the well, I shouldn't say not playing around, but has not gotten around to releasing the what's the other car? The Diora, oh yeah, Diora 1 actually. 84 Mustang SVO, part of the Now series. Then on top of that, we have the Land Rover Series 2 and the Rapid Pulse in red. So I guess it's the European ambulance colors. Car says the animated series Batmobile right here, and then the Surf Duty, alongside the 15 Jaguar F-Type Project 7 in this cute burgundy color. I actually like the burgundy color on this. Also have the Volkswagen ID Buzz, alongside the Rally Speciale. And then we have the Formula E Gen 3. Now, I'll just say this. So, Formula E has 3 gens of cars. There's a Gen 1, the Gen 2, which Hot Wheels have made, and then the Gen 3. I'll be surprised if Hot Wheels actually makes the first gen Formula E cars. But this gen of Formula E cars, design-wise, I don't like it. I like the Gen 2 ones better. But I'm pretty sure if I'm able to race these things, because I think, if my mind serves me correctly, for those y'all who play Forza Motorsport 7, y'all were racing the first-gen Formula E cars, which I thought was kind of weird and interesting, and I never knew Formula E ever existed back then. So, it will be my first time ever getting behind the wheel of one of these things, and I've never raced... Actually, I raced a Gen 2 model in Project Cars 3, which, you know, that's Project Cars 3. That's about as good as I can tell you when it comes to that game. But that was probably the closest I've ever gotten to race the Gen 2 cars. So, the Gen 3 car, hopefully, if I'm able to race it, I'll report back on how good it is. But until then, we'll have to find out later on. Got the 5-alarm in blue. What I am dubbing the Lil Donk truck. The 22 Ford Maverick Custom. Because you see, the F-150 Lightning Custom is the Big Donk truck. So, this right here is the Lil Donk truck. Because it's a little-ass truck. Right here. And the F-150 is the big boy. Laying a lowrider in gray, or, well, satin gold. I got triple decker. Limited grip. See how limited the grip is on this. And then, yeah. Drag Tour. It has been an extremely long time since this has been in the mainline series. This is by any means not a new casting at all whatsoever. This is a casting that has seen, I think, one mainline release, and then it was relegated to a bunch of other Hot Wheels play sets and truck and transporters and things of that nature. And now, here it is, back in the mainline series once more, after debuting all the way back in, like, when, 2007 or 8, at least? So, good to have it back in the mainline single packs, but that took extremely long for it to be in the packs. It kind of amazes you about certain castings right here. Max Steel, and then we have the 67 Lotus Type 49. So if you have not seen the Q-Case unboxing video, this casting, when it gets re-released, it'll have a number 4. So there's going to be a different number for the other release. So if you're thinking, why is it the same? Well, it's because you need to take a look at the racing number, because that will show you what it actually is. And then finally, God, I just sound like Brian Alvarez right there. Sushi Tuner. I'm going to stop talking for about a minute to have you wrap your head around this casting. Because, yeah. So, a minute starts now. I think that's been about a minute. I think it probably went a bit over, but I don't really care. I'm just in awe of what the effery is this casting. Sushi Tuner. Somebody at Hot Wheels had an idea of taking a sushi and putting it on wheels. Now, I know these are geared for kids, because I'm getting up there. I'm a really grown man, but I don't know about this. I mean, it could be a good downhill racer, but I don't know about this one. I'm kind of stunned by this one. By the way, I should note, cheap plug, by the way, even though it probably will be, this video will probably be out later on whilst the show's going on. On AEW Collision, there was a match involving my favorite girl, Jamie Hayter, and Saraya in a Saraya Rose match, and they use Hot Wheels cars in this match. So apparently in the match, they put some cars on the table, and Jamie Hayter and Harley Cameron took a bump into the table with the Hot Wheels flying around. And by the way, if those of you who do watch wrestling can go back and find that match, identify as many Hot Wheels cars as you've seen, or as you see in the shots. I have some of these cars, and I don't have some of these cars. None of these were in, by the way, that match. So if you can identify any of those, the next video I do or film, you'll get a shout out in, and also a shout out in the description as well. So if you want a shout out, go back and look at the September 28th AEW Collision show. It is a Grand Slam opener, I think, match. Saraya versus Jamie Hayter, Saraya Rules match. Identify as many Hot Wheels cars as you can. You have to give me the name of them in the description below. Whoever does it, and whoever can identify the most cars gets the shout out. So that's your homework from me. Alright? Until then, that is it for this video. Hope you like it. Give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. If you're brand new watching, be sure to subscribe and also turn on the notifications bell as well. It's your boy Chris Cage, and I'm coming at you 2 times. and we will see you at the next video. And I should also note that it could be hard to find footage of this match because I don't know if they air replays of AEW episodes. So whenever you can find it, find the match, identify the cars, drop them all in the comments. Until then, see ya.